terrifying high-security prison, where not humans but monsters are locked up. Not even a bird can flap its wings here. But if one wants freedom, they must step into the arena. The prisoners fight in the arena, risking their lives because that is the only way out of this hell. In this very arena fights Novak, a stubborn and lethal prisoner. Standing against him is Calypso, a cruel and monstrous fighter who has already sent dozens to their graves. Calypso's attacks strike like lightning, but Novak quickly steps back just in time, performs a deadly somersault, and counters in the next moment. One powerful punch after another shakes the arena. The crowd screams Novak's name, their cheers piercing the sky. And finally, the moment arrives. Calypso lies on the ground, bloodied. Novak picks up his axe and is about to kill him and win his freedom. But suddenly, another fighter storms into the arena. Her name is Cutie Pie. As innocent as her name sounds, she is equally dangerous. She stabs Novak in the stomach. His guts fall out. Then, in the very next moment, she decapitates him. Novak is dead. Now the scene shifts to Luke Vander, a mysterious prisoner who has served 10 years of his 200-year sentence. Officers ask him, "Do you think you've paid for your crimes?" Luke sighs deeply and replies, "I'm not worthy of society." That means Luke won't participate in the fight show. Next comes Arthur Paris, a prisoner who has killed 57 people. He's serving life imprisonment but now claims, "My sentence is complete." The officers give him a chance to fight for his freedom. And then comes the announcement of Arena Wars, where 10 prisoners will risk their lives, Arthur among them. The show is hosted by Samson and Moses. Whoever defeats the gladiators will walk out alive. The gladiators are the deadliest fighters in the country. Dressed in colorful costumes and armed with lethal weapons, they enter the arena like death itself. Calypso and Cutie Pie are part of these gladiators and are the stars of this season. As soon as Arthur learns he must face them, he is shaken. On the other hand, a new fighter, Steve, is terrified. He mumbles that he was framed in a false case. Arthur calms him down. "Don't be afraid. If you want to survive, there's only one way: fight." But before Steve can step into the arena, flames burst out and he burns to death right there. Then the doors open and another monstrous gladiator enters, Nero. Now Arthur emerges as a leader. He tells the remaining prisoners, "If we want to survive, we must fight together." Before entering the arena, all prisoners are given a special injection. As soon as it's administered, their physical abilities increase. The injection turns them into real beasts. Not only that, a microbomb is implanted in each of their heads. If anyone breaks the rules or tries to escape, their head will be blown off. This is the prison authorities' warning. Some prisoners try to run in fear. Bombs explode, bodies scatter. Fear and silence spread all around. The remaining prisoners now understand. There's no turning back. They form pairs and first attack Nero. Nero retaliates with his blade-like sword. Heads roll. Blood spills. Seeing his comrades die, Arthur rages. He joins Goldie and unleashes a deadly attack on Nero. Eventually, Nero falls silent on the ground. He is dead. Arthur, thinking it's over, picks up Nero's blade and moves on. But Goldie bends down and realizes Nero is still breathing. The next moment, Nero rises and kills Goldie. Hearing the crowd screams, Arthur realizes Nero is alive. He hides, waiting for the right moment. But just as he is about to strike Nero, a new fighter named Counterstrike jumps into the arena. He smashes Arthur into the wall, and Meat Wagon grabs him. One by one, the prisoners are getting killed. The crowd is no longer excited. The producers reveal the criminal files of the prisoners, reminding the audience these people deserve death. The betting slows down. The showrunners sense danger. They plan. Bring in a hero, someone who'll excite the crowd again. Their eyes fall on Luke Vander, the ex-Marine who fought legendary battles a decade ago, but was framed and sentenced to 200 years by his own corrupt boss. Now, Luke is brought before Mr. Bad Anna. Bad Anna says, "The show needs a hero, and that's you." Luke refuses. "I won't participate. I accept my punishment." But Bad Anna laughs. "You don't have a choice. The court has ordered your termination via lethal injection. You have two options. Die now or enter the arena and keep hope of seeing your fiancé alive. Luke stays silent, then agrees, I will fight, I will win, and I will return. The next week, Luke meets 9 other prisoners who will join him in a new round of arena war. As they move toward the arena headquarters, Luke notices an unusual face. Khan, a drug smuggler. Clever, dangerous, but different. All prisoners are taken for medical tests. Meanwhile, the gladiators are preparing. Nero, injured in the last battle, is taken to Dr. Harada's lab, where he's injected with a formula that turns his body into a machine, at the cost of his freedom. Gladiators no longer fight of their own will. They are now controlled by the boss via remote control. The next morning, before the show starts, Samson and Moses announce, tonight is special. For the first time, an innocent man enters the arena. When the other prisoners learn Luke is a Marine who took the blame for his boss to save his fiancée and her father, they ask, why didn't you tell the truth in court? Tears fill Luke's eyes. Because in exchange, their lives were spared. Now the scene shifts to Billy Chambers, another prisoner set to fight. A pro MMA champion who had vowed to return either alive or as a corpse. As the doors open and the prisoners enter the arena, Luke smells gas. Suddenly, a shot rings out. Arthur Paris drops dead. Nero appears. Chaos erupts. Everyone attacks. Josh is stabbed. Billy Reigns blows on Nero. Eventually, they surround him. But then, Nero stabs Gideon in the head, spreading fear again. Luke steps up. When a cameraman comes in the way, Luke punches him too. Then he challenges Nero directly. Come on, fight me one-on-one. Nero attacks, but Luke floors him in minutes. He's about to unmask Nero, but his heart won't let him kill. Suddenly, John steps forward and kills Nero. The team now prepares for the next battle. Facing them is Counter-Strike. He lifts Khan by the neck and throws him. Luke attacks, but Counter-Strike's biomechanical armor makes him a monster. He tosses prisoners like toys. Ellis, in fear, pushes an injured teammate toward him. Counter-Strike splits him in two and then snaps Ellis' neck. Luke rages. He slams Counter-Strike to the ground. Khan stabs his arm. One by one, they take him down. Counter-Strike is finished. Now Luke is a leader. He turned hate into hope. He tells his team, if we fight together, we might survive. But John's, angry, says, you're not worthy to be our leader. You're a coward. They argue. John storms off alone to the third arena. But the door leads to death. Meat Wagon ambushes and kills him. Luke returns like a hero and asks, are you all with me? The crowd erupts in applause. The remaining prisoners rally behind Luke. In the arena, Meat Wagon stands, axe in hand. He attacks, but the team launches a unified assault. Bones break. Screams echo. Finally, Minty finishes him off with his own axe. Luke is now a hero. The audience wants him to win. Suddenly, Badana's man box arrives and says, Badana wants to meet you. Luke is taken to the VIP zone. He is asked to speak to Badana privately. Badana smiles and says, you're the hero of the show, Luke. I hold your future. Meet me in the green room if you're interested. When Luke arrives, security surrounds him. Domino pushes him. Badana enters and says, sponsors are lining up because of you. But Luke refuses. I'm done with this game. Badana smirks and shows him a photo. His fiancée and her father's graves. They died on Christmas Day 5 years ago. Luke freezes. Anger erupts, but a guard hits him on the head. Khan and Minty find Luke unconscious. Take him to the lab for treatment. Luke is shattered. Box asks, what happened? After a pause, Luke says, they took advantage of my patience. Now my revenge remains. Everyone cheers him on. Billy, Khan, and others are not just allies now, they are family. Meanwhile, Badana orders Samson. The show must go on. Samson now senses a storm is coming. In the lab, Domino injects the gladiators. But when Box says, inject yourself now, Domino pretends. Her conscience has awakened. She realizes what she's doing. And for whom? This is no longer a fight. It's a revolution, and Luke is its face. In the darkness, the lights blaze. Luke and his team enter the stage. The crowd erupts like a storm. This is a fight of hope. Billy smiles. That MMA blood is flowing again in my veins. Reporter Holly asks, "How will today's fight be?" Luke grabs the mic. "Thanks to the producers for this moment. But today, I don't fight for myself. I fight for the people." As Holly walks off, Master Blaster enters. A brutal early-era beast, his intentions more evil than hell. Luke screams, "Scatter!" Surround him from behind. One prisoner becomes prey. Billy tries to disarm him. Her punches thunder. Khan grabs a saw and slices Master Blaster into two. But Khan is severely wounded. Minty stays with him. "I won't leave you alone, friend." Luke says, "Minty, we're close to victory. We must move forward." In the second round, the gates open again. A Joker-like monster with a spiked bat appears. Many prisoners fall to him. Then comes his showdown with Luke. One strike and the Joker is down. Billy, in rage, lifts the bat and smashes until his bones turn to dust. Luke stops her. He's already dead. Khan is handed a saw and kills another gladiator. In the final stage appears Calypso, brutal like a demon. Khan attacks but is knocked out in one blow. Billy runs but falls too. Minty, burning in rage, jumps on Calypso. But Calypso hits his neck in one strike. He's about to finish him off when Luke intervenes. He grabs Calypso's arm. But Calypso is unstoppable. Khan attacks, fails. Billy suddenly strikes from behind. Calypso falls. The whole team pounces, blow after blow. Suddenly, Cutie Pie returns. She stabs Luke. He bleeds. Khan rushes to help. Billy becomes her next target. She strikes old wounds. Minty too is in danger. Luke is in bad shape. Khan gives him medicine. Moments later, Luke rises again. The final showdown begins. Luke grabs Calypso. Billy takes his axe. Together, they finish him. Now Cutie Pie runs toward Luke. But Luke disarms her. He's about to stab her. She begs for mercy. Badana is shocked. A gladiator begging? He asks Domino, "Did you inject her?" Domino says yes, but hesitated during the blood sample. Her lie is exposed. Domino pulls out a gun, shoots a guard, tries to capture Badana. But he snatches the gun. "If it weren't for me, you'd be dead already." He throws Domino back into the arena. Cutie Pie cries, "We were brought here by force. The injections worked on us. Dr. Harada's drugs made us puppets." Luke is stunned. Suddenly, Badana enters the ring and shoots Cutie Pie dead. He captures Box, saying, "If you want to control Luke, control his heart." Luke shouts, "The whole country is watching. You won't escape, Badana." Badana laughs. "I funded this show to erase my past, but fate turned the tables." Billy picks up Master Blaster's saw and slices Badana in two. Box removes the chips from every prisoner's head and announces, "You are all free now." The audience rises in applause. Tears in their eyes, fire in their hearts. And the movie ends right there. And there is one request of mine, and that is please do subscribe the channel CineWhisper. Thanks. Peace.